I am a Space-tech Investment Analyst in a venture capital fund. So generally what I do is to look for talented pioneers in the space sector, talented teams willing to develop a transformative project with great scalable potential. I invest with them and then I support them throughout their growth. What I do in my daily life as a space tech investor is to scout promising space startups, interact with the founders and their teams to better understand the project, their technologies, and their personalities as well. Of course, it's a very important factor of success. I support the negotiation for the investment process. And last but not least, I support the portfolio startups once we invest in them because they need to grow and to have success in the network, in the space industry, and that's our main target. It's not always exciting though. There is a lot of bureaucracy involved as well. What I enjoy the most about my job is dealing daily with the brilliant space entrepreneurs or astropreneurs and their teams. This is quite inspiring, and to learn about what they want to reshape in our current society, basically. To learn about new groundbreaking technologies, revolutionary applications of space data. Just think about the possible impacts that space data can have on climate crisis. And the best thing is to see all of it all together and understand the ecosystem and how it evolves, and seeing it just in first person, hands-on. I love to study the space market. That is also what I do daily, analyze new technologies, of course, and components and various competitors in the market for every kind of technology, and understanding their strategies, also to support the portfolio companies understand the environment where they need to move themselves and develop. And of course, I love to study the market and the economy and the ecosystem, trying to understand better how it will evolve in the future, and try to understand this before it happens so that you can already understand your weakness and strength and move forward the future. During the last few years, I got to live in different countries, and this has been quite inspiring. And one of these especially has been Israel. I lived in Tel Aviv, where I got in contact with the startup ecosystem, and it has been quite new, quite an exposure. Everywhere you went, you got to meet new CEOs and brilliant entrepreneurs. It's kind of the second Silicon Valley closest to Europe, so that brought me closer to the entrepreneurship sector and the new technologies. Also dealing with a lot of teamwork during my university years and also first work experiences. This helped me a lot to learn soft skills in order to succeed in the team management and understanding team dynamics and project development dynamics, its pros and cons, and where you need to look for when you look for strengths or weaknesses. And startup lab and boot camps and business games and hackathons really helped in trying to work and develop several startup ideas on my own with other mates. And this really brings you closer to the entrepreneurship mentality. So this helps you understand better entrepreneurs and and it helps you support them even better. If I would have to give an advice to my younger self, I would say read a lot about every kind of topic, travel, get to meet many different people, learn how to work with them, interact, and learn about how they think, they work, and get more flexible. The more flexible that you can in order to adapt better to different contexts. Take your time. Don't follow a structured path if you don't think that's right for you. Even in your studies, you can just interrupt between the bachelor and the master, get a working experience, understand better if that's your right field. Anyway, it's going to build up your experiences, and nowadays that is what counts the most. So what you can actually do when you get to the work environment. So collect many experiences of all kinds, join associations, clubs, do many internships, and just develop yourself as a human with many facets, and that will be the best way to get to where you want to be.